Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here on Las Vegas Boulevard North, approaching Lamb Boulevard, here in northeastern Las Vegas. And there's another 7-Eleven that's closed on the other corner over there. Seeing that a lot all over this part of town. Lots of 7-Elevens, Walgreens, casinos closing. Seen that in some of the earlier videos too. When they start closing casinos and drugstores and the 7-Elevens, things are not going well. We'll pause it for a moment. We got the green light here at Lamb. There's the 7-Eleven that's closed over there. This truck is about to block it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, now the bus is blocking it. We don't want you to see the blight. And then over here we have a tire shop. On Las Vegas Boulevard North. It's funny, you get the strip that is like so congested, and you have all these multi-billion-dollar resorts that are creating this fantasy land for all the adults, right? And then you go away from that strip corridor, and it's like this. And it's kind of like that south of the strip too, but not to this extreme. At least not in my opinion. And this is the old Route 91 back in the day. US Route 91. You can see that on Google Maps too. If you pull up Google Maps, going over one of the washes here in town. And there's see encampments down there. Typically the encampments will always be wherever the washes are, because the washes tend to collect rainwater if it rains, as well as the sprinkler water from yards, etc. Of course, nowadays they're fining people for that, but $80 if they find your sprinkler wasting water. It's water waste or whatever. This is Nellis Boulevard here, right in front of us. Another major north-south artery here on the. There's the bus stop here for Nellis South. It says on the southbound side. We're on the northbound side. And we'll pause it for a moment. We finally got the green light here at Nellis. This is one long light. And Nellis terminates just north of here at Craig Road, as we are about to intersect Craig Road right here in front of us. As we continue on that northeastern trek and track. Nellis Air Force Base truck traffic area 2 gate, 3.5 miles it says there, as we approach the main gate here for Nellis Air Force Base just ahead of us. Romeo and Juliet's. Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of that. There's a metro unit there. This is Craig right here. I'm going to make a right here for a moment. No turn on red. Okay. But I want to show you the main gate here. I had a request for it. I'm going to get as close to it as I can without drawing any suspicion. But I believe I have a veteran that asked me for it. So I'd like to help folks out, show them the areas they want to see here in Vegas. And we'll pause it for a moment. We've got the green light here, so we will go ahead. But you can see this is the eastern terminus of Craig Road right here. And there is the main gate. Visitor center here off to the right. And actually, you know what? I'll come over here. So I want you guys to see this. Right in front of us here, visitor center. And we have, I believe those are the Thunderbirds. Right there. It's pretty cool. 30-minute parking. Visitors will be towed. But there you go. Right here out front. I remember the old ads from the 80s. Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. Remember those? So yeah, I'm not going to get any closer, so I wanted to show you guys. There is the main gate. Probably a lot of memories for a lot of folks out there that used to be stationed here. Nellis Suites right across the street there. Extended stay hotel. Big boulder here. Big boulders they have here in medians. But Craig Road is a major artery here in Las Vegas on the north side of town. And just fizzles out right here at Nellis Air Force Base. So now we're going to go westbound on Craig Road. Take a look at what we can see out here. Mount Charleston's got a little bit of snow on it out there in the distance. I'm not sure how well that's coming out in the video because the sun is pretty bright right now. Another IHOP right there, International House of Pancakes. Looks more corporate now than it did back in the day. It doesn't look as warm and inviting with the A-frame roof and all that, at least not in my opinion. That looks like an old Del Taco right there. Taco fast food place that has closed up shop, or maybe an El Pollo Loco, one of those. This brings us over here to Nellis Boulevard, which terminates right here. Major artery that terminates right here in front of us. Got the green light. Points Casino. And it says Points, exclamation mark. Points Casino. And then there's a Dottie's. I don't know if there's one and the same or if they're two separate casinos in there. Right outside the main gate here at Nellis Air Force Base. So if gambling's your thing and you're stationed here in your off-duty hours, there you go. Crossing Salmon Drive. Like the fish. Oh, Landings Gate. So this is all military housing over here off to our right. And they have a manned security gate out front. Lennar Falcon Ridge. Lamont and Craig up here ahead, it says. Typically the areas north of Craig tend to be okay here in Vegas. There are a few exceptions, and please correct me if I'm wrong, drop a comment. Let me know if I'm steering people wrong. It's more important to me to get it right. I want to make sure I'm putting the right information out there for folks. But that's been my observation. Home 2 by Hilton over here. A 4-story hotel. I've not heard of that brand before. 7-Eleven over there on the other side of the street. Shout out to 7-Eleven man. 162 7-Elevens here. $3.29 a gallon. $3.29 a gallon here at this Arco. And then over there across the street, $3.33 a gallon at the Circle K. Here at Lamb Boulevard and Craig, we'll pause it. And we got the green light here at Craig and Nellis, so we will get moving here. Rebel gas station over there, and then there's a Wendy's right next to it. Oh, but the Circle K is not open. Looks like they're undergoing some work over there. And, I can't get over. Both Interstate 15 and Las Vegas Boulevard do that southwest, northeast orientation north of the Strip here in town. So you'll end up far further east the further north you go. Stonehouse Bar and Grill on the left there. I've not heard of that place. Try to keep up with all these places for you, but I'm not familiar with that one. Right there. 5 through King's Wheel Spin, it says. Okay. Fleet Fueling over here on the right. As we approach the interchange here with Interstate 15, that's why I mentioned both roads do the same thing here. Pilot gas station up here, that tends to be a truck stop favorite, Pilot brand, all across the country. $3.29 a gallon for regular unleaded, $3.59 for super. I'm sorry, correction, $3.59 for diesel. And then there's a Video Poker over here. There was a little restaurant in here, but that's been taken over now, I guess. Actually went into a little restaurant over here once because I read good things about it online. But I guess it's gone now. And you'll find that in a lot of places where the restaurants go belly up or whatever, and then the casino, a casino or a chain casino chain will come in and plop a location. But again, some of the casinos are closing, so we saw that in some of the earlier videos. We'll pause it here at Interstate 15, and we got the green light here at Craig and Interstate 15, so we're going to continue now. Aggregate Industries over here off to the left. Interstate 15, of course, a major interstate arterial highway here in the western United States, traveling all the way from northeast to San Diego and east of LA, all the way up through Salt Lake City and a sliver of Arizona, Idaho, and then into Montana, where it goes right up to the Canadian border. Now we're going over the Union Pacific line, railroad line. A lot of the folks back in the day that first came here and settled here bought land along what they thought would be the path for the, and bought a lot of land along what they thought would be the path for the railroad once they put it through in between LA and Salt Lake. And back in the day, they made some good money doing that. There's a Cracker Barrel right there. I think we have 2 locations. There's one down in the southwest. I don't know of any others. I'll have to look it up again. In-N-Out right there. It's a West Coast favorite. I like their burgers. I know some people have commented and said that they don't, but I think they're probably the best burger out there for fast food, in my humble opinion. Carl's Jr. over there on the right, another burger joint. And we've got the Cannery Hotel and Casino right in front of us, Galaxy Luxury Theaters. Quiet Riot and Vixen both coming to the Cannery here, just in front of us. That's a blast back to the 80s. If you're new to the channel, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. Look at the gas there, $3.19. That's cheap. I have not seen it that cheap at that Sinclair right there. That is a good price. And there is the Cannery here in North Las Vegas. Have the East Side Cannery over there off of Boulder Highway. We've shown you in several videos. But this is the main cannery over here. Yeah, my big pal Al, the algorithm, really is what recommends and carries the weight of your voice to other folks. So please help us out there. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks.